Harold Ford.
Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die.
What's up, everybody?
He ain't gonna jump no more.
This old song that you're hearing now is called Blood on the Risers. This was a specific song that they sang in the Airborne before, you know what I mean, when they were training and stuff. And it's a story of a paratrooper who jumped out of his fucking plane and got all fucked up.
Yeah, World War II.
Yep. I already broke my rule not to use the F-bomb right in the way, but I did it.
Popped your cherry.
Yep. Blood on the Risers. I love this song. I love, cause it's, let me turn it down just because I'll get into it. The other day I was playing video games with my boy buddy, and we're on there, and we're, you know, it's like a battlefield game, so we're shooting each other. And right before we went into the game, I turned this on my phone. I just let it start blaring, and I played it earlier. I was like, I think I'm gonna start the stream with this today. And I was like, you heard this? I was like, you heard this before? He's like, yeah, only 50 times when you played it the other night.
On repeat.
Like, on repeat, yeah.
Hey, well, shout out to my uncle, who is 82nd Airborne, and who also owns this. The old Biloxi Beard Company.
Yep.
He asked me to wear the shirt today.
I gotta hold on, wait. I gotta fix you. I gotta fix you. I don't know why you're so stretched out here.
Yeah, I know. I look shorter.
Man, it's because we had to redo your camera settings.
There it is.
I think. There you go.
All right, old Biloxi Beard Company. It's got kick-ass like beard oil and T-shirts and hats and salves and products and stuff.
Check it out, Biloxi Beard Company.
Actually, you can't smell it through the microphone, but I wore some, Uncle Ken.
There you go. Shout out Uncle Ken. Nope, I gotta switch my stuff around. See, I wasn't all the way ready. You guys can hear me this time, I'm sure. Jeremy Buckland, what's going on, my guy? Good to see ya.
Nobody's complaining, so it must be working.
All right. Yeah, if you guys see something or hear something that's not working, something's not going right, just let us know. Billy Broder, thanks for that like. Appreciate you. I've noticed my widget thing is not working the exact way it should. I was messing with it the other day, and now something's going on, but that's fine. That just means that it's not going to go bow, 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 or it's not going to go. Remember that one?
Uh-huh.
I like that one, but I wanted to switch it up to give it something different. So
dang,
we're going to see that. I don't know why it messed up. I tried to fix it, but there's too much. I got too much going on. There's been a lot of news since the last time we've been with you guys. And we're going to get into it. It's going to be dope. But before we do that, let me go ahead and hit the intro. This is Wednesday, and this is the Wheelhouse. Welcome to the Wheelhouse. Boom. All right. Now, we do have some new buttons. We got some buttons.
I'll tell you how excited I am about today's show.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
I'm pretty much this excited.
Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Oh.
How dare you?
I don't know if they could hear all that, but it was funny. I'm going to turn this up just in case.
And I got shunned afterwards. That's awesome.
Nice. I mean, we were coming up with it, but yeah, we got some new little themes here. Ooh, that boy will get you. You guys remember that one?
Old video game.
That's Jeopardy, actually.
Was it? Oh, yeah, it was.
Daily Double.
I lost on Jeopardy.
The Daily Double. So before we get into this, I will take a shot with you, sir. What is this? What are you drinking now? What do you got?
This is Jimmy Beam.
Jimmy Beam.
Jimmy Beam.
Just regular, straight up Jimmy.
Jimmy Beam in a coffee cup.
Oh, I guess that is what it is, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I probably should have put some pop in that.
Oh, God. Anybody had pop? I'd have asked for it. Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna come.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man, I'm not a big liquor drinker, especially straight. I got to have some coffee, or not coffee.
Well, it's a good thing that's just a little liquor then.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little for now to start it out. Kendra Shipe, what's going on? She's actually at a birthday party right now over at her mom and dad's place. That's one of my family members. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in.
Happy birthday to somebody.
Happy birthday to, I believe it's Sissy's birthday today.
All right.
Happy birthday, Sissy. We'll go ahead and give her a clappity dapper. Yep. All right. So, does everybody hear us? Everything sounds good. Everything's looking good. I'm hoping. Oh, what's that? New like Austin Tricker. Now, Austin Trick. Oh, that's not what I want to grab. Let me see here. Austin Tricker. There was a. See, that's another thing I gotta stop doing. But there was a shirt that you got that I took to the post office today. This is a little bit of a story. So it's gonna amount to a story time. But let me just move that around there. Okay, there we got that there. So, story time. This happened today.
Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a
You guys remember that one, right?
I like the DMX version better.
I don't. What? Oh man, I should have got that one. So this is a story here. Earlier today, I took the shirt because I didn't have a lot of time to do it last week. We had a lot of snow, a lot of stuff going on. So I took it in today. Didn't have a envelope for it because I don't know where the heck all my envelopes are. I was just going to take it to the post office, have them do it, have them weigh it, and then get it done. So I go to the post office. I got the shirt. Gave him a little bit of extra things in there. Well, it's actually just a wristband. I couldn't find a sticker. Sorry, Austin. But I got in there. I hook it all up, right? I put it in there, and she's like, okay, so overnight shipping? And I'm like, sure, didn't think about it.
Right.
Get ready to go check out. And she's like, that'll be $33 something. I'm like, what the? Wait a minute. This shirt don't even cost $33.
Right.
How is it $33? Like, what in the world? So as I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I guess. And because there's people behind me. She's like, well, if you want, I can take it off. And I looked at her, and I'm like, yeah, that'd be good.
Her shirt or the...
Oh, no. She was old and wasn't very...
Titties are titties, bud.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. But I told her, go ahead, take it off. I was like, and then I'll just get out of people's way or whatever. And she was like, okay. So then I had to pay for another one because Jay Mason, I think his name is. Jay Mason, I sent his out today, too. So yeah, all this happened. I grabbed it, had to go back, had to pay for Jay's, had to put it in another envelope. Looked almost exactly the same, except it had a little bit of red instead of where the blue was. Mm-hmm. And that's, I guess, regular mail. So I finally got it out. I'll never do it that way again. I'd rather just get my shit together and fucking print out a label.
Do it your damn self.
Yep, we got to turn off old Wheelhouse Heater for a second.
Burn you up. That's how efficient it is.
Man, it will. Now, before we get into this shit, I got to tell you guys about heating the Wheelhouse. If you, first off, hold on, listen. You want to sub. If you're on, YouTube and all this other stuff, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. If you're on the Facebooks, make sure you do the old Facebook thing. What is it? Follow, likes. I don't know. I'm kind of an older guy. I'm getting older now.
I thought you was gonna say like, doo-doo-doo-doo. You got to do that before you click on it.
Right. Have the wavy things. I just, man, it's the way the internet's all set up. It's crazy. All kinds of crazy stuff's going on.
The whole world's crazy.
I got people calling me in the middle of streams.
I know what. My shit's dinging too.
But yeah, make sure you follow us on there, and then. Damn it, what was I just going to say? Oh,
send us some money.
Yes, here we go. Now, folks, if you want to get on Heating the Wheelhouse, Mr. Rowdy over here has provided us with this beautiful Wheelhouse heater that heats this wheelhouse all winter long. We've been able to come at you almost every week, pretty much. I've been keeping my word because of the Wheelhouse heater. Now,
this Dave's still not doing his job.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Dave.
I've already done it one too many times, man.
You tell Vanna she's fired.
Uh-oh. He does got Van up there, too. But you'll see the names on the Wheelhouse. The Wheelhouse is going to house the names of the people that help heat the Wheelhouse. So if you want to throw some money towards helping this out, what it does is we pay back exactly what he paid to us. Then you get to put your name on the Wheelhouse. $50 and above, you get your name above the stand. $50 and below, you put your name below the stand. But here's the trick. It stays there forever. Once we get it paid off, it stays there forever indefinitely. Nobody else's name can go on there. Nobody else can get on your stuff. It's going to be there forever. That's the way it's going to work.
Fuck yeah. Archaeologists 1,000 years from now are going to be like...
They're going to be like, who the hell is this person?
It's still there.
Right. Yep. So that's the Heat the Wheelhouse. If you want to join that, the link's in the description. I'm sure there'll be more links by the time we get done with this thing. But besides that, Rowdy, how you doing, friend?
Doing good, brother.
That's good to hear. Good to hear. How's life treating you?
Fan-fucking-tastic, man. Doing what I can to help a brother out, living one day at a time and getting her done.
I appreciate it. Billy Simpkins Jr., thanks for that like. Thanks for that
Billy.
like. Appreciate it. So the first thing I want to get into here is something that you sent me. And we're gonna be using the screen room a lot today. Now, in the past, you remember the screen room? I pull us up, you can see us, and we kind of play what's going on. That way, people can see us, what's going on, and the reactions of us and stuff like that. Works out a lot. So let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and hit the screen room. I think it looks okay. Let me take your. Oh, why does yours look all weird? Oh, that's not. Oh, there we go.
You just called me weird, man.
No, it's your camera's all messed up again.
Want me to just move the camera?
There we go. Nah, we're good now. There we go. All right, so the first thing that I got to do is you sent me this. I think it was yesterday. Let's check this out real quick.
Not only did top executives sell their shares weeks before Silicon Valley Bank tanked, but the bank paid out annual bonuses just hours before it was taken over by regulators. CNBC reported yesterday that hours before the bank failed, the bank paid its employees their annual bonuses. Top Silicon Valley Bank executives Gregory Becker, Michael Zucker, Daniel Beck, and Michelle Draper all started selling off
Names
their
them by
shares in February.
You know what that is?
What do you think?
The crash was the kick in the nuts. This is after you kick somebody in the nuts and you walk up and spit on them before you go away.
Oh, this is the fucking.
That's
Don't ever come to my neighborhood again. Right.
You know, that's a big fuck you, is what it is.
That's crazy. So
'Cause they knew.
I didn't really even follow the story very much. I mean, obviously everybody's covered it. Like I from people that I've seen, even the main, MSN or whatever, MSM has covered it.
Did you get to the two graphs that I showed you earlier?
I did. I checked that out. But
Okay.
what about
the one would put it into perspective as to how fucked up this really was. Let me see if I can find it. I'll just pull it up and I'll put it in front of the damn screen.
Oh, go ahead.
Because it really gives a lot of perspective as to how bad this is, and people aren't taking it very seriously.
Well, kind of like me is like I'm thinking, well, it's all the way on the West Coast. What's it really gonna, matter to me? I don't got my money in there. You know what I mean? I don't even make that much money. What the hell? I live on SSDI.
Yep. So left to right is Black Monday, 9/11, and what recently happened.
Oh, it shows the, it shows the trends. Probably nothing. Right. Oh, yeah. So this is kind of sparking for like another financial type of revolution sort of thing.
Yeah, this is almost as bad as Black Monday, and it's just stupid, man. People are, I get it, but they're doing this on purpose. Like we were talking about the speed that information comes at you, and it's hard to absorb. It's hard to pay attention to one particular thing because so much shit happens. And here this happens, and what is it, a couple of days later, and it's like it didn't exist. Today's
Nobody
Wednesday.
talks about it, right?
It happened. First one was what, Friday?
Yeah, dude,
Thursday or Friday.
Like almost 6 days now.
Yeah, and then I didn't check to see if they put a freeze on the trading again today, but basically they put a big freeze on bank trading because they were fucking tanking so fast.
Dang.
Comerica was down 40%.
See, now, all this shit, like, I'm probably like the rest of America when this shit really doesn't mean, like, the numbers don't really mean much to me. I'm just like, okay, 40% is this and that and whatever. It's not, like I said, it doesn't affect me.
It's pretty severe.
But you got to think, like, in the grand scheme of things, this is going to affect everyday life.
You buy an $8 cup of beer or $10, $12 cup of beer at the baseball game and you trip.
Right.
And 50% of it spills out. You know how bad you feel about that?
Now that I can relate to. I'm relating to that now. You put it in beer perspective. Now I understand it.
You felt pretty bad about that, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people are feeling about this crash.
Right.
The federal government.
What up? Sorry, I had to give him one of those. That's our guy. That's our guy.
Federal government said that they are standing behind it. Nobody's really going to lose any money. FDIC insured, blah, 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 blah. But it's not the point. And it also causes a panic, which makes it even worse. That's why they freeze the trading, because people start to go into panic. They're like, fuck, this shit's crashing. I'm going to get my money out of the bank before it's gone.
Right.
Now everybody goes and does it, but they only have to hold 10% of the total investments through customers. So 10% of $100 It's $10.
$10.
He started doing the math. Anyways, people freak out a little bit and they want to go and pull all their money out. Well, they only got 10% of the actual money invested into the bank. They can't give everybody their money, so it causes a big problem.
Yeah, like Brandon, he just wrote us a whole book over here on the side. Folks, this is a live show. We go live every other Wednesday. We've been going live, and if you'd like to chime in, you're more than welcome. Brandon, I don't know if I'm going to read that whole thing, but he does have a point. He says when people start taking all their money out of banks, they're going to collapse. You know what I mean? Especially when big $250,000 or more, when that's what the FDIC insures you for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, up to a certain amount. Yeah, it's scary shit. And honestly, though, you should be able to. Everybody should be able to go to that bank and pull out their full amount. Now,
if they want to.
Well,
right.
it sounds insane, but put your money in the bank. Decide you want to buy a $10,000 car. See how long it takes you to get your money back. You're not only asking for permission for your money back, but they're also in the act reporting you to the federal government that you pulled that much money out.
Right.
So it's spooky shit. It's my money, and what I have is nobody's fucking business.
Right.
So just, little shit like that to think about. Yeah, we all use bank accounts every day and debit cards and credit cards and all this and that, but I like cash, man.
Yeah, cash is king. It's always been king, but here's the thing. I got a lot of people pushing gold now. What do you think about gold? What do you about the precious metals? What do you think about that as far as currency goes?
Without divulging anything too personal, the thing with gold is if you're going to make the investment and not just fictitiously like an investment group, but where you're actually purchasing gold and having it, you got to be careful because that's a large amount of cash in a very small package that could very easily disappear. Right. So you got to really put some thought into where you're going to stash it. Blah blah blah. And the other thing is,
once you get gold, are you going to put it in a bank? Because you might as well just throw your money away too if you're going to do that.
Yeah,
take your money out, put it back in the bank.
I'm going to get gold and pay for a safety deposit box is kind of pointless.
Right.
And it doesn't.
Dave, you got to turn that phone down, bro.
It doesn't increase in that much value to where it would be, anyways. So if you're going to invest, just be smart about it. And also, it's not something you can just go cash right in. I see this car, I want it. All I've got is gold. I need to go turn the gold into cash, which is another issue. So think before you invest in something like that. If you want the real investment, silver.
Really?
Yeah, it's in smaller denominations. It can be easily traded. It's basically the real currency. I believe in gold more, but as far as a spendable currency, you get a chunk of silver, it's something solid in somebody's hand, and it's worth $25.
I've had a lot of guys tell me that silver is more of a safe bet than gold, maybe. I don't know. But, look at how many components are made with gold, like chips and all that stuff. But then silver, it's just as good as a conductor, I think, isn't it? Gold's probably a little better. But
I think gold's a better conductor. But, yeah, they use both in everything, and platinum, silver, and gold. Brandon
says people will start putting money in their walls under their mattresses and buried in the backyards. If I had wealth, if I had accumulated so much wealth, to where I had to have it, I don't think I would trust banks at this point. But then again, you got to think of where we're from, and I use a credit union. For instance, let's think about American One Credit Union. That's a Michigan-based business. Started in Michigan. I think it's only I know it goes out. I think it goes in tri-state area.
I hate the term credit union. I fucking hate it. Number one, I'm not a big fan of unions. Way back when dudes were dying at work and work conditions were horrific and hours and pay and everything else. Yeah, I believed in unions. I don't think we need them as much today. What the fuck? I don't even remember my goddamn point about. Oh, the term unions.
I was just going to say, I don't know either, sir.
Well, I went to the bank. I've been a member of a credit union for 25 years, and I went in there and I had the hardest time to borrow $5,000, and I'm like, I got a 750 credit score. I banked with you for 20 years and blah, blah, blah. And these fuckers wanted me to do backflips and jump through hoops.
Just for a $5,000 loan?
Yeah, to borrow $5,000. And I'm like, I have a business. My business bank account is with you guys.
Right.
I really had to jump through all these hoops, and in a couple other occasions, I had to remind them, I'm not a client. I am a member of this credit union.
Right.
So,
thanks for that like, Harold Kill. And thank you all of our viewers, everybody that's watching. Thank you especially to not especially to the viewers that's watching live. Let me just say that. Our live viewers you guys are top-notch, kick-ass.
12, dude. Nice.
Dude, I'm telling you, 12 now, but who knows? I mean, because people come and go. They got stuff to do. Nobody can stay here for the full
And there's
hour and a
after
half
the
or 2
fact.
hours.
People
And there's
can't
after the
watch it
fact.
live. Yep.
You know, and one thing I'll talk about too is the podcast thing. I think I showed you the maps of what I have on my RSS, and it shows you everybody that downloads your podcast. We're all over it right now. I mean,
the dots on the map.
yeah. Our third biggest contributor to downloading the podcast and to listening to the podcast is Brussels in Belgium.
Nice.
Swear to God, not even joking. I got some segments from Brussels.
I was hoping Portuguese, but you know.
Well, you know what? I got
target.
I got something later that I'm going to show you guys from Brussels, and you know when we watch this, it kind of now I understand maybe why they found an American show that's like, fuck these sons of bitches, and they're like, we fucking agree with you. I don't know what Belgian Brussels language is, but.
I don't know.
Hey, whatever it is, appreciate you guys.
Belgian.
Man. Yeah, Belgians. Oh, look at that. Wait. Thank you, Jody. There's Jody. That's fucking Jody, my Jody.
Dude, we're fucking stupid.
This is the dumbest show on the internet. I swear to God. You guys are just like, you're not going to waste your time. Brandon said silver and gold are going to go through the roof with everything going to electric vehicles. Now, that is something I will say I've seen a big rise of. Like when we had to go to the motel the other night when the ice storm hit or whatever, you know what I mean? Like there's in Marshall off the highway, there's a little gas station right there by that old school Denny's. I don't know if you've seen that. It's like an old 50s diner looking Denny's. It's a pretty cool little design. But they got these Tesla charging stations. Dude, and I swear, like every time we would come and go, there'd be another Tesla there. And I asked Melody, I'm like, how long do you think that takes to charge a full charge? Like if you're almost empty.
Right.
And she's like, I don't know. I've read like an hour, you know what I mean? Like 40 minutes. I'm like, you really want to sit around 40 minutes? Like, and just wait for a full charge? Or would you rather just take 5 minutes and do?
Right. Now, how you laugh at the people charging their vehicles that can't because the power's out. I laugh when the credit card machines are down. Oh, sorry you can't get gas. Sorry you can't get smoke. Sorry, sir, you can't buy that 6-pack of beer. That debit card, cash fucking only.
I know.
Nobody carries it.
Well, see, and you know what? I don't, because first off, my grandpa was a big cash guy. He would have me go to the bank and grab a few $100s at least.
My grandpa had a stack and
because you never know when you're going to need it.
Yep.
And I probably should start living the same life, except for most of my shit's all done through electronic payments. So I can't, you know what I mean? I can't just put cash in an envelope and mail it to somebody.
There's pros and cons to it. Back to the bank thing, this so-called credit union I belong to. Back in the day, my debit card was attached to my checking account. Mm-hmm. Whoa, what a scam that is. So you write a couple of checks and you aren't thinking about it. You stop the store for a 6-pack of beer and a pack of smokes, and it's $2 over what you had left in the bank, and it starts a chain effect of bouncing checks.
Oh, yeah.
I got smart not long after that, after paying back hundreds of dollars, and oh my God, and the embarrassment of bouncing a check.
Oh, just sitting there in line, especially when there's a bunch of people behind you?
Well, I take a lot of pride
Such a pain
in my financial ability, and to bounce a check was embarrassing. So I changed it over to where my bank card, my debit card, which I never use, is attached to my savings.
All right.
So it's either going to let you get it or it's not going to let you get it, but it ain't going to bounce several checks right behind it if it draws too much.
That's kind of what I'm doing. That's kind of why I like American One, because I've been with like CB and all that different shit.
Mm-hmm. Now it's True Community or some shit.
Oh fuck, man! I remember when Citibank or Citizens Bank was over by Spring Arbor Road, and they switched it over to Huntington Bank, and then all kinds of shit went up, fees through the roofs and shit. But no, like American One I like because like if I'm at a store, say I'm at Dunham's, right? Let's say I got $150 in my checking account. And if I go to buy a gun and the gun is $190, even though I got money in my savings, it'll stop my card from spending it. It'll say nope, can't do it.
But that if you're writing a paper check,
Well,
that you
yeah,
put
no,
in the
paper
mail,
check, yeah,
and you
yeah.
forget
Then
a week
you'll get
later,
screwed.
yeah, that's the.
That's where you get the screws.
You got to learn fast.
Yeah, yep, for sure. Speaking of electronics and shit, I just want to give a shout out to my contractor, Don, from Hilltop, from coming here right at, like, as soon as he knew the mast was broken, dude, he was here the next day with an electrician, had
Nice.
everything put back up. The only bad part about it was I couldn't get my power hooked back up because I think I told you that.
Yeah, consumers' power's got to do it. And
Yeah, but like he came back after everything else, and like he hooked up so now my generator's hooked up, completely hooked up to the propane tank. And today all of a sudden I get a text from my lady, and I heard something too, and I'm like, what is that noise? She texted me, what's that noise? And I'm like, oh my God, what is it? So I paused everything, and she comes in and she was like, I don't know, it's something right outside my window. My whole butt started vibrating. I'm like, it's the fucking generator, man. What are you talking about?
So you lost power today?
Well, no, it's test mode.
Oh, it's
it
good.
does a
It
test
does its
mode.
test
It ran
every
for
now and
5
then.
minutes and then it
Yeah,
shut
good.
up. So
Well,
I'm like,
shit,
son
you
of
can
a
be
bitch.
off the grid, man. You can be like Amish. You just burn propane for electric.
Yeah, until my propane runs out.
Then you got to join the grid for a brief moment.
Well, then you got to, just jack right into the solar panel fucking field going right next to the house.
No
I know
shit.
some electricians on that.
Run an extension cord out there.
Right.
Fuck the world.
Yep. So everything's been working out decently. It's going good, and I got a bunch of shit going on too. Especially when this shit happens in here. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm going to tell them like, bro, we got to hurry this up. I got shows to do. You know
That's
what I mean?
right. You got 2 weeks. We got a show.
Yep. All right. So let's go back to the screen room. I got some fun stuff.
Not only did top
No, we
executives
heard,
sell
I
their
know.
shares
I heard
weeks
you.
before
We heard
Silicon
your face. I forgot to shut her face off. So, let me set this up real quick. Before we go in here, AI is a huge thing right now, right? Everybody knows this. So the AI, have you heard about this at all, Rowdy?
Anal integrity.
Sort of. It's almost equivalent to that. It's actual artificial intelligence. I don't know if you knew that or not.
I knew that.
No, but anyway, it's getting crazy, man. Like even it learns from itself. Okay, so now they've started it, and they've started a program to where it starts learning from itself and learning from its mistakes and doing stuff better. So, for instance, I actually play video games. So like they have AI characters playing video games now. Back when AI was first starting out,
So-
you could just run up on them and ba 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 ba.
Right,
and
now they're
done.
getting smart.
Dude, now they're actually camping and hiding and like I'm like, dude, me and my buddy was playing yesterday. He was just talking about this. He was like, that son of a bitch was camping in the same spot I got killed from that other guy from. I'm like, oh shit, they're learning, bro.
It's spooky.
It is.
Tell me you got a video of some AI.
Not necessarily. I don't have video of AI
Jeez.
because that shit's real creepy.
Have you seen the shit that was released talking about AI that when they start talking about humans?
Oh yeah, you're talking about the girl with the half a brain or whatever. With
There's
the
a
robot?
couple of
I
different
was almost going to
ones.
do that today, but I didn't think we were going to have enough time.
Basically, they asked the AI, like, God, I can't remember the question, but what do you think about humans, or what is your position as far as
And she was talking about eradicating and
helping
shit.
humanity? Yeah, and they're
Yeah,
like,
with the
they
Terminator.
basically want all humans to freaking die. I'm like, this is how it
The
started.
humans are killing the planet, so we will have to take out and
Kill
eradicate
the
them.
humans.
Right, and it's like, well, then what the fuck are you going to do? You going to roll around and charge from the sun? I mean, I guess I could until the fucking solar panels gave out. Lila Ritchie, what's up? Girl, I haven't seen you in a fortnight. What's happening? David Jennings, was that Richfoot driving past my house? Was middle finger flying high? Oh, he sees you in there, Rich. And Dave's right here, too, just so you know. Skeeter Dave. We got to get a Skeeter Dave button. That's the only thing we don't got. Okay, no. So what I'm going to show you right now is some AI, but it's weird. Okay, so first off, let's see. Just this picture alone. This picture alone. What do you think, Dave? What's it look like to you? Give us your intake. What do you think?
AI face.
You think that's an AI face,
Dude,
Dave?
I knew it. You had to try hard to answer it, did you? What heterosexual man looked at that picture and looked at her fucking face?
Oh shit!
The fuck is wrong with you?
What up, Jeffrey?
Picture a lot.
Good Lord, he had
I've been watching a lot.
to think about that lie before he said
That
it.
stuff is pretty freaking scary.
Oh man, yeah,
People
he's
were asking those AI bots to draw pictures of their band.
Yep.
King Diamond had one made by AI.
Well, anyways, I'm way down with AI titties.
Hey, you know what? I will say this: AI knows how to make some cleavage area,
Dude,
and some titties. We're gonna see this in a minute. But like when you see this, what gets my thing is what gets my craw in a jam, I should say. When you see something like this was all made by somebody typing something in. They typed something in, told AI to make them that picture, and this is what AI came up with. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking scary if they can just come up. But then again, it can search the internet. It can do whatever to grab whatever, features it wants. And it can go from there. Betty Jenkins, get in Jenkins with it. You said I need to have a coupon. 6 days is my birthday. I miss. Oh my God, there's so many people chatting. What'd you say, chat?
No, that's all right. Listen to them, not me.
She said I miss chatting with you guys. He said I need two. I have a coupon. Brandon said, "Fuck yeah, he needs that robot shit." They got that robot shit coming out. I almost put a thing on here too. Hannah said AI is getting scary good, but it never gets the hands right. No, you're right. I have that actually. So you go from here.
Sure got the titties right. Dude, take that picture down. I can't even think.
I know, right? It's fucking your whole shit up, bro.
I'm all distracted.
Let me take this up. All right. So here's the next one. This one's definitely going to get you distracted.
Oh, come on, bro.
Got him.
Can you cue my...
I'm gonna come.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, fucking shit.
How dare you?
Don't do that.
And then you get shunned for doing it. Like, oh, I'm a bad boy.
I know, right?
How dare you?
This right here, if you look at this picture close enough, you can see...
Dave shouldn't be that close to the TV over there.
Dave's real close. We might have to have pick up on aisle Dave.
Keep your fucking hands in sight, bro.
Hey, you better be careful, son. That carpet ain't cheap, boy. I'll tell you shit.
Hey man, all I can say is turn your fucking head.
Yo, we were talking about the banking. Forgot to take the picture down. Dave's over there.
Oh, I know, right? Fucking taking it down doing shit. But no, here's the thing. This is all AI. AI made all of this. There's not a real person in this. If you look at the background, look at the chick on the right side, the dark haired chick on the right. Look behind her. No, I know it's hard to. It's hard to. I know. Look behind her.
Is that the ocean back there?
Yeah, but look at it. Look, it's all. It doesn't match up. Nothing matches up.
Well, coastline's kind of crooked. They right.
Now look at the chick on the right. Look at her hand. How it comes down by that other chick's hip.
You got to take this picture.
And
you've got to zoom it in, and you've got to paste Waldo in the back corner.
Oh, and be like, "Where's Waldo?"
And then put this picture up and see how many people actually go, "Hey man, did you guys notice Waldo's way back in the corner?"
Waldo over there? Look at Waldo on the shoreline.
I'm telling you what, ain't nobody getting that.
Ain't nobody gonna get that because you got too much time. You're just, oh my goodness. But this is what I'm saying. This is what AI does. It grabs your attention real fast and it keeps it.
Jealous wives will pick it out everywhere.
Oh, dude, the one thing that gets me is look at the chick all the way to the left. Okay, the dark haired chick to the left. Look at her leg going underneath the other leg. That's weird. He's like, I don't know, man. He's like, that AI. I'll put it. I'll find a fold.
Meaty, chunky thighs.
Yeah. I mean, this went exactly the way I thought it was going to go. But you see what I'm saying,
You got to give me heads up when you're doing shit like this, bro.
Hold on. I got one for you. Dave will like this one, too. Check this out. Okay,
no
ready?
winks.
Now, yeah, sorry to say, this is also AI, okay? Now, I know you probably don't care, but this is AI as well.
My God.
I'm actually going to say that would probably be somewhat convenient.
You think that's convenient?
Oh, yeah. You'd be hitting it from the backside and still have a handful of titty.
Well, I mean, I guess I never thought about that.
Yeah, see? You got to think outside the box.
Yeah.
And she ain't got no legs.
I was going to say her legs are gone into the sand or something.
From knees down, so you got stuff getting in the way. Like,
just... I mean, this is totally backfired on what I was trying to get to. I was trying to tell you. I was trying to be like, look how scary this is. He's like, oh, absolutely. I'm fucking down 100%.
I'm not even intimidated.
Right. You ain't scaring me at all with them computer titties. Come here, girl.
You got to give me a heads up, dude, when you're putting shit like this on.
Bro, I didn't. I was just trying to, I was trying to get to the point.
You just threw the whole show off. Now I'm just going to have flashbacks of AI titties all night.
Hey, play that one shit back at like, what is it? 33 minutes and 27 seconds. All right. Well, I'm glad everybody had a good laugh out of that. So we're going to go right into this, though.
Went from serious to what the fuck?
It did. It was pretty funny. We're going to go to this new thing they got with this beauty fill and shit. He said, I'm eating sand. He's up in there. He's fucking got the sand all
You can't
up in
even
his
tell
lip
it's a
shits.
filter anymore. What do you think?
There you go.
Do it look better with it?
Definitely made my lips bigger.
This is like a
Bold
filter that
Glamour,
people can
the
use
latest
now.
viral TikTok filter is causing a stir. It has users
This gives,
divided
like,
over the way it
catfish a
instantly
whole nother
changes
meaning.
how they look compared to what they see in reality.
This filter should be illegal. Here's the real me.
That's
Some
crazy. I
are
was like,
amazed.
what?
So this is you without it, right? You look normal. Okay, this is you with the filter. Oh my goodness. What do you think?
She's
about
like,
how
I
you
can
look?
do it. Oh, yeah. Catfish the shit out of some motherfuckers.
I don't like it so much, I have to say.
Why don't you like it?
I look a bit fake, yes. Too perfect.
Too perfect. She looked like Janet Jackson.
You have to live up to like this expectation, like this look that's not realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, all right. Have you ever seen porn stars without makeup?
I mean,
Dude, these are, I'm not going to say they're hideous, but
they're like average girls.
they're like below average
They're girls that you see working at the fucking blippy bloop on the corner
Dude,
of fucking.
you put enough Bondo and spackling and a little bit of powder and some color on that shit. I was
Right.
like, holy fuck. And a
I
big
mean, it
set-
works.
big fake set of
But that's, I
boobies.
mean, that's like, here's the thing now. People are going to start falling in love with apps and shit, which, dude, what's really kills me, what really is killing me and has killed me is, you just go around anywhere nowadays, dude, and look around a family, a household, walk inside a room, look
Oh, yeah.
around. What's the kids doing? Fucking.
Yeah, on the phone, nonstop.
So it's like, dude, how easily could you just be some dude, right?
Right.
Sitting like in a fucking basement or whatever and be like, I'm going to scam these little fucks and get some money and go to AI and be like, make me an AI beautiful girl. And then use that same girl and then use that girl to type motherfuckers and be like, look, I'm over here. And he'd be like, no, you ain't real. Send me a picture of you by your car or whatever.
Yep.
And then just boom, AI, boom, me by the car, that girl by the car. And it'll type you up a car or whatever.
Have you seen the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger and they put him in different roles in movies?
Oh, yeah, with the face.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
It literally looks like him playing that part in whatever movie. It's freaking crazy. And he just goes on and on. Not Austin Powers, Steve Powers. They had Steve Powers, Arnold Schwarzenegger playing Steve Powers' part.
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
my God, it was freaking hilarious. And it really looks like him. Mm-hmm. They do the same thing with Stallone and Chuck Norris once.
Well, and you got to think like now that's like that, and that's just okay. That's just what's to us. That's what's available to us, right?
But we're believing it.
Right, exactly.
And we're
Well,
getting
think of what that. Think what else they got.
We're
going on.
getting the watered down version of that.
Right.
And, you know, I don't want to get all political, but how many times have we seen these pictures of Joe that don't look like Joe a few years back?
Bro, he got the fucking earlobes that ain't connecting.
Everything
He's
is
got the
not
fucking
right. Do I believe it's AI? No, but I mean, yeah, I don't know, maybe it is. Fuck, I don't know.
I think it's someone with a mask on.
He said someone with a mask on. Dave did.
Yeah.
Could be. Well, here's the thing. Cosmetics, yeah, like you were saying, like just even if you go out and you see these motherfuckers, like their veins and everything else, like,
Right.
looks. But what really kills me is sometimes, and you've seen the little shits on TikTok or whatever, where they're like, oh, look at this, it's a slip, and something will come up, you know, like a flap, or,
Right, or
and
behind
you're
the
like,
ear.
oh, wait a minute, but is it real? You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's
yeah.
like, dude, at this point, I'm just going by the Shakespearean theory of everything. The world's a stage.
Yeah, oh yeah. And just to jump on Dave's bandwagon a little bit, even if he is wearing a mask, whoever's behind it's still a fucking idiot.
We can agree on that.
Good actor.
Yep.
Very good actor.
Yep. So besides that, well, we got a couple other things to go through. But before we do that,
You can't even tell it's a filter
whoa,
anymore.
chill out, filter.
Do it look better
First
with
one
it?
looked like a dude.
Definitely made my lips bigger.
Did.
Bold Glamour.
Definitely made his lips bigger.
I just want to see the first one without the AI. It probably is a dude.
Well, see, it's hard when I pick these videos because there's so many different videos on the internet, and it's like I want the video that gives us right to the point,
Right,
without
right.
like taking 14 minutes and
No,
then I
that
gotta
one's
chop
shot
and chop
right
and
to
chop
it.
and chop. Yeah.
Shot right.
So I like that one.
I'm still thinking about the first pictures.
I know, right? Mike Miracle, what's up, buddy? If you haven't seen the first pictures, that's something you're gonna want to watch right there, sir. That's for you. And that's another thing. If you guys want me to add a certain sound in here, just let me know for you. Maybe I'll use it on an episode. You got to watch for it, though. Austin Tricker, congratulations. You got your shirt delivered today. Jay Mason, you got your wristbands delivered today. I know it's been a minute. I had to get out. We had Michigan got hit by a couple good storms there for a minute. I know you was out plying your ass off.
Yeah, 2 Fridays ago with a 12 inches, and then this past one with the 7 inches.
Yeah.
I just pissed everybody off because I had to go around and break everything open, and I ain't come there to drop the plow for free. So pissed a couple of people off. Too bad.
Oh, because they were like, no, don't do that.
Well, it melted through the rest of the. It's not.
I was like, well, you got a contract.
I'm not looking 3 days ahead or even 12 hours ahead. Snow hits the ground. I have a plow truck.
I'm plowing.
I plow your account.
Yep.
I'm plowing the fucking snow.
Yep.
And I'm getting paid.
Doing the job. Lila said, I got one of your wristbands. Dope. Where'd you get that at, Lila? Appreciate it. Rock that shit. The wristbands I got now are just limited. Every wristband I do is different and depending on where we go. So I have actually one of the only originals that's ever been made, which just literally just has Wheelchair Mafia, nothing else on it. The second run I made has Wheelchair Mafia with the Wheelchair Rick on the other side. And then the next one that I make is going to be completely different.
Yeah, I got a couple of them.
Yeah. And it, like whatever you have, that's where I'm going to know where you got it from. So if you come up one day and you show me a wristband, I'd be like, ooh, you were with me from the beginning.
You'll know I have it on when you see my hand turn purple and the veins all sticking out.
It don't even fit.
Dude,
right?
It don't even fit my wrist.
Well, it's not my fault you got
I got
dinosaur.
big old gorilla
leg.
wrist.
Right. Mike said exactly. They don't understand how much it costs to keep a plow truck going. No, for sure.
No, I ain't got a freaking
Patty
clue.
gave it to you. That's dope. Patty's a G. Hannah said, David gave me some the other day, and I've been wearing one ever since. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to give you guys one of these. Yeah.
It's like herpes.
A little bit. Almost.
Gave it to me the other day. I've been wearing it ever since.
Been wearing it ever since. Can't get rid of that son of a bitch. You know what, though? The ones that I make, if you feel them, if you look at them, they're inlaid. So I pay for the extra inlay, which, to be honest with you, I don't think I pay anything. I think they just do it. I think that's a thing that they offer that nobody asked for.
Oh,
that
right
they
on.
just do it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, that's cool.
They just like, oh, if you want it inlaid, yeah, we'll do that. Of course I do. It lasts like 100 years more than the regular shit because regular shit just rubs right off.
Rub it off. Now you get a rubber band.
Yep. Now you got a rubber band.
Or
Yep.
cock ring.
That's damn right. Hey, whatever you can feel. For me, I'd have to double it down and put it back on, but
Do it, twist it and not double
she
it
said
up.
I'd never take it off. Right. Mike said I spent $1,700 alone getting my plow fixed. Dude, I heard somebody fuck their shit up this year. Hitting just a rock or something. You could fuck a plow up easily, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, I just had a buddy mess his dad's plow up, and his dad passed yesterday.
Oh, damn.
Well, yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, good boys. We're thinking of you boys.
Yeah, I seen.
I don't want to shout names out.
No, you don't have to do that. I seen. There's a plow that now they invented or whatever they made that like it's got sections, and when you go over something, it just jumps up. Jumps it up.
Man, after plowing literally 28 years of plowing snow, having everything from the old school chain westerns to the ultra mounts to the unimounts to the Boss to the Snow X. Mm-hmm. The more shit that moves on it, the more shit that's gonna break.
Yeah, you think so?
Oh yeah, dude, it's just like cars. Yeah, the more there is to it, the more problems you can have, and it's guaranteed. I spent $8,500 on a Snow X, and I hope they fucking hear this too, because I'm kind of pissed off, fucking assholes. Spent $8,500 goddamn dollars on a snowplow 3 years ago. Come to find out, the whole thing was recalled.
Dare you?
20 billable snowplows. It's been in the shop 12 times.
Holy shit!
Yeah, now come on, dude. That over half. Say, whatever, 58% of the time I plow with it, something's gonna fucking break. Right. Found out that it was recalled, and I ain't gonna throw names out, but there's a certain company here in town that said, "Hey, we'll give you a V plow. You pay us $1,000, we'll trade you this brand new V plow for your old plow." And I said, "Hell yeah, I want to get rid of this thing, man. It's got a stigma to it now." Nope, they fell through. One of these days, I'm gonna get petty.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of getting petty, I got a story for you.
Just burn people. But I'm not going to. I'm going to be.
And you're right, and that's you're right for doing that. You're right for sticking to your gun.
Fucking want to though.
No, I get you. It burns at your fucking back of your teeth. Mike said I have a main computer on my blister plow along with a harness for the truck. Main computer probably runs all your fucking ups and downs.
Blizzard, Snow X, and Myers are all one company.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, all their shit sucks.
Fucking sucks. Now listen, I hit you up. I think it was I don't know if it was Saturday night or something like that. I hit you up and I was like, listen, this fucking dude, he's in a wheelchair too. Remember that? I was telling you about I was gonna make these shits and we're gonna fucking make a thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
And you decided not to.
No, because after thinking about it, here's the thing. I'm not going to punch up or down or whatever. I don't give a shit about his status or what the fuck he does. At the end of the day, we're all in this fucking same boat together.
Well,
we all can't get up and walk, and we're all not going to, we're not going to box it out, that's for sure.
But it shows a little character on our part that we're willing to look over some people's shortcomings.
Yeah.
Maybe not overlook it and be best buddies with them, but overlook it and not be the guy that throws the shit in the air. The guy that writes a 6-page essay on how bad this person sucks on Facebook.
Yeah, and I'm not that guy. And I thought about the more I thought about it. And I'm just like, dude, look at if I go, because I was talking to my other buddy too, who's in a wheelchair, and really me and him were like trying to help this dude because like I'm not gonna say his name or nothing, but like literally he's on Facebook all day long, just begging and begging and begging and begging for people like, oh, I just got these hermit crabs. I don't know how to feed them. Can somebody help me feed them? Because I can't do YouTube because I don't have the money to do YouTube because I need more camera equipment. Can somebody help me with camera equipment? Oh, look, I have hermit crabs that died. Can somebody help me? And I'm like, dude, my goodness.
Yeah.
I was going to go through his fucking YouTube account and I was going to make a quick cut of all these things that he was begging about. And then I was going to make a cut of him doing like workouts. And he's buff, dude. Like he's fucking buff, right?
Damn, I was just talking about talking a little shit.
Hold on.
Hey, Dave, remind me not to piss Rick off.
No, listen. Listen. So this dude starts bitching about like how he can't work and how he can't do anything for himself. This is what all boils down to. Me and my friend were trying to help him out so he wouldn't have to ask for handouts all the time.
Right.
I'm like, dude, if you came up with like a shirt or a design or a logo, I'll even help you with this shit, bro.
Right. Promote the shit.
Dude, I will help you promote it. I'll put it on my show. Nope, he wasn't having it. He wasn't trying to take criticism from a low-level YouTuber like me. It's exactly what he called me. He was a low-level YouTuber. And he said that I'm just a bitch. And then he blocked me pretty much. I mean, there's more or less. There's a couple more things he said. But I'm just like, look, bro, if it means that much. At first, I was like, if it means that much to you, I'm going to go through your whole thing. And I'm going to fucking show people how much of a fake you are. And I'll show people how much of a phony you are for doing all your, I'm doing workouts. And you got to do these. And you got to do like this. And you got to lift this weights. But then all of a sudden, you can't work because your back hurts. But you can do weightlifting and all this shit. Motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. You can't sit in a seat for 3 hours and help somebody with their groceries or answer a phone or... Like, come on, bro. Like, get out of here. No fucking beggars allowed. That's what we were going to call this episode. No beggars allowed. I'm glad we didn't, though. But that's what I mean. So I was going to come up with this big thing, and I didn't do it because I was like, you know what? Fuck it. He's not worth my time. I'm not going to spend all this time getting all this shit. I can't believe I wasted as much time talking about it, but it did piss me off. It was. I mean, it's like, dude, I'm just trying to help you. And, like, I made that post on Facebook because it pissed me off that he wanted to be... Like, you know what I mean? Like, come at me like that. Didn't even mention his name, and then he fucking says some shit on Facebook. And I'm like, well, there you go. You called yourself out. If the shoe fits, wear it, princess, I guess.
Yep. I was going to bash this dude on Facebook today, but then I got high.
But then I got high. But then I got high. But then I got high. Oh, I got a hip-hop beat. Ooh, yeah. You ready to rap? This comes... Rowdy raps. Ready?
Oh, yeah. Step on up. Get some bitch. I can't rap, bro.
I really am surprised that you even tried that. That was amazing that I had that going and that you actually did that. I'm going to fucking clip that, and that's going to be a short. You guys are welcome for that.
I had to spit a line. That's
bro,
all you're getting.
Your nieces and nephews and uncles and aunts are going to love that shit. That's hilarious. Mike said it's that reefer madness. Ben said, I got this weed. Somebody come roll a joint for me. I can't smoke too much weed, or I don't feel like doing anything. I definitely wouldn't do these shows.
Dave was over there rolling up a joint. I was
He
like,
is. Look at Dave. Dave's over there fucking twisting one up.
no, he's got a freaking card in his hand. I was like, dude, you busting lines over there?
Look at busting lines of reefer madness. If you guys like this hat, I am not selling them, so you can look it up online. And I miss the America I grew up in. It's a true statement. You know what I mean? I like it. Somebody seen me and was like, I can't believe you're wearing a Trump hat. And I'm like, what?
I need a fucking Trump hat.
And I'm like, this ain't a Trump hat. And
And
they
what
looked
if
at
it
they're like,
was?
oh my God, I'm so sorry, and walked off. And I'm
what
like,
if it was?
Okay.
Right.
Sure. And I'm like, what are you going to do? I had my gun on me, so I wasn't afraid, but I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Don't jump
Right.
me. You going to fucking hit me? You going to jump me? Because I'm in a wheelchair and I'm wearing a fucking America?
Why are you wearing red in my neighborhood?
You got a hat that says America on it. I don't believe it.
Why you got a red hoodie on?
Oh, I remember those days.
You know it's all Crips around here?
Don't you know it's all blues around here? All right. So we talked about banks. We talked about girl AIs. He's still thinking about that. He's going to rewind this back to whatever it was. I got one final thing until we go to break. Can you guess what it is?
Absolutely not. Not when you put AI titties on. I had no idea you're going to do that. So
Can you guess what it is?
You're keeping me guessing.
All right, guys. We did this one last time before. He bitched about me only having one video, so we got more videos. It's what happens next. All right, so what happens next? This is a segment where I'm going to play a video. You guys at home can play along too, that are watching along live. That's why it's a fucking live show. Woo! And here we go. Oh, I actually have buttons, but I just like yelling and shit.
I got this shit.
So I'm going to go ahead and play the first video. If you guys think you know what it is, I'll give you a second. We're going to play it. It's going to stop. We're going to wait. We're going to talk about it. Then we're going to finish playing it. So to the screen room we go. And we're going to go to the first video. And here we go. All right, what happens next?
He
What do you
saves
think?
it.
What do you think?
He saves it. Abdul swings that wheel to the right, follows the curve, and then swings it to the left and lands it.
You think so?
Then chugs a beer.
You think he's that fucking good? He's just going to take that son of a bitch
I think he's going to...
Dukes of Hazzard that
He's going
bitch?
to Evil Knievel Dukes of Hazzard that fucker all the way over the white line. He's going to bring it back.
Damn, Mike Miracle said he saves it. Who else is in the save it pile, Dave? You think he saves it?
Yeah.
You think he crashes it and a bunch of midgets come out and start playing?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That was Benny Hill, by the way.
That was. I actually have that.
That's how old I am.
I love it.
That's how old he
Mike
is.
said he was swerving, almost fucking dumped it. It's Coco trying to bump on this road. All right, here we go. Mike Miracle's like, thank you for that like, sir. And let's check out what happens.
Get your hand out of the way,
Oop,
idiot.
oop. I know, he's just blocking the whole shot. Here's what happens. Up, and... Oh, he did.
Saved it.
In the
Right.
field.
And he found a shortcut.
Yep. Got to his destination 14 seconds quicker. Thank you, Amazon. Got a fucking
Fuck your
raise, got right up
fence.
there.
Fuck your
He got
fence.
right up there, didn't he? Right up on the side. All right, who got that? What's up, Kayla? What's going on? All right, so who got that one right?
Hannah
Pretty much
Harb,
everybody.
Mike Miracle. I don't know.
You guys all got it right. You guys all got it right. Everybody said he saves it. Nobody said nothing different than that.
Whoever you were, even if you just thought it in your head.
Even if
said
you
he
just
saves
thought it in your head. Over in Brussels, I bet you one of those are like, he fucking saves it, man.
Hang on. Let me show you what you won. I forgot to get the prize out.
Oh, what are you doing? What do you got? You got prizes?
Yep.
Oh, look at this. Oh, he's got something. Oh. No prize for you.
Everybody's getting all excited, like, oh shit.
No, we're like, oh, we got something good.
I want something, shit.
All right, so here we go. We are going to go down to the next one, and here we go. Okay. Now, you've seen it. Couple guys walking down the street. Old guy with a cane about to cross the road. What do you think's going to happen? Let's go ahead and give it over to Rowdy. What do you think?
I almost want to watch it again.
You want to check it out again?
Yeah, one more time. I was trying to watch the body language.
Let's check it out one more time.
Eye movement.
Let's check it out.
Shit in the background.
One more time. Let's go ahead and here we go. All right.
That's a tough one.
That's it. 2 times max.
I think.
What do you think?
Randomly, like a dog is going to run out of the background and just attack one of the guys walking. I don't know.
A dog walking attacks him, huh?
That dog just jumps out of nowhere, starts
Dave, what do you think?
biting the 2
I
dudes.
think there's going to be someone's going to save the old man from getting hit by a bus or a car.
Oh, somebody's gonna save the old man from a bus or a car. Okay, that's a good one.
It's generic, but yeah.
If anybody else has got any guesses, now's the time to chat them out there. Hannah said, I think he almost gets hit, not quite, but almost. Okay. That's a good guess. Mike said they're going to snub him out and walk past. That would be hilarious. Boom!
See, I didn't want to guess obvious possibility. I wanted to shoot for the moon. Like
he's got to see, yeah.
This random cat's going to jump off the building, land on the old man.
Shit on his shoulder.
Right. One dude's going to trip, break his ankle. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Let's go ahead and go back here and see what happens to the old man. Roll tape.
The dog jumps out. I'm going to the casino.
Oh, fuck, dude. You better bet on black.
Oh, I did. Saturday. $50 into 800 in 5 minutes.
Oh, nice. Here we go. Here comes the dog. Jumping out of the thing. Ooh.
See, so random. I should have said something's going to fuck up the old man.
Not what you thought would happen at all.
Well,
hey, I'm glad I got that one. I got that
Damn
one.
it. It was, like I say, I don't trust you, bro.
Mike said they're going to walk him out and snub past. He kind of got it. But I didn't see the football player coming out of nowhere fucking hitting him right in the damn schnoz. Ben said we should come out soon. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that's Caitlin. That's Ben's daughter.
He hit it on the head just like a BB hole in a barn door.
BB hole in a barn door.
I just coined that phrase. Don't anybody use it without paying me royalties.
Yeah, don't you fucking do it.
How dare you?
Smart as a BB hole in a barn door.
Yeah, BB hole in the barn door. She said, what the fuck? He said it was closed. That was closed, Mike.
I knew it was going to be some weird-ass random shit.
Now, this next one is by far my favorite, absolutely, of the night. You guys are going to have to check this out. All right, here we go.
And kudos to you, bro, for all this hard work.
Thank you.
VM-silver från 2005 i Nagoya som främsta merit. Ja, han kom ju 2 där efter ryssen Jubichenko.
All right. What do you think is going to happen? Now, listen, I want to watch it real quick because I've seen some shit happen in the background I didn't really notice before. All right, let me just check it one more time because this is the first time that I've seen this that I think it might be something. I'm not sure here. Let's just check it one more time.
And det är Max Straw som ju har ett VM-silver från 2005 i Nagoya som främsta merit. Ja, han kom ju 2 där efter ryssen Jubichenko.
Dude, he's in a wheelchair. Okay, dude's fucking super poised.
He sure is
super poised.
Running a triathlon.
Bro, what do you think? I mean, but he's on a track though. He's on a running track. What do you think? What do you think's gonna happen?
Oh man, I think he's just gonna get up and I don't know, walk.
Get up and waddle and walk. Do the fucking.
I really don't know.
Mike said long jump in a wheelchair.
That or fireworks are gonna start going off and they're gonna go.
Out the back of his shit. How fast he could go? That'd be fun.
Back up, Terry. Back up.
Back up, Terry. Oh shit, that'd be great. Dave, what do you think? What do you got? What do you think?
I don't know. I think he'll jump out of the wheelchair and start running.
Jump out of the wheelchair and start running?
Well, you're gonna copycat.
Well, all right. Well, let's see. Mike said long jump in a wheelchair. Hannah said the wheelchair breaks. Mike said maybe even pole vault. Damn, Mike, you giving this guy fucking some gusto.
I'd pay that money.
Dude, that'd be good money to see. You know what I would pay money for is what actually happens. Let's check it out.
And det är Max Straw som ju har ett VM-silver från 2005 i Nagoya som främsta merit. Ja, han kom ju 2 där efter ryssen Jubichenko.
Here we go.
I heard shank in that sentence. Maybe he gets shanked.
Maybe.
Stark insats från Max Straw.
Nice. fucking nice.
Jajamän, mitt i prick. Och där kan det räcka långt som ett
Definitely not
strå.
what I
Ja,
thought.
jag hoppas att det räcker till en
I don't think
topplacering. Vi kan
anybody
ju
in a
vara...
million years could have fucking figured that one out.
No.
How's that for what happens next, motherfuckers? Yeah.
I'm gonna chuck his.
All right, that was what happens next.
That
What
was
do you think?
random.
You like that?
That was too good, really hardcore random. Like nobody would guess those.
Dude, you know what? I had to try to find some shit. Like, if you type in, like, unexpected videos, it's hard to fucking find some shit like that. So I think it turned out pretty well.
That was
I liked it.
kick ass.
I liked it.
We need 10 more. We have a 3-hour show.
Ah, fuck. We got more to talk about. We do have more to talk about. We have just reached our 1 hour, which means I think we're going to have to take our break. Are you ready to take a break right now?
Whenever you're ready, bro.
Well, since it's an hour, I think we're going to take our break. Mike said, I'm counting that as a win. Hannah said, just made me choke on my cigarette. Oh, that's it. Well, I'm going to fuck you all up. Before we go to our little 5-minute break, I do got to say, we have something. No, not breaking news yet. That's not ready. We got something for this that I think I've already talked a little bit about, but it's sponsors who don't know their sponsors yet. Now, we've talked about this a little bit, about being a sponsor. You don't know you're a sponsor. You've been a sponsor of this show because you're here. You done fucking help the Wheelhouse get heated. So, I mean, technically, you've known you're a sponsor, but you are a sponsor now officially on the show.
Roger.
Congratulations for that. So what we're going to do is we have a special little tidbit that I found on the internet earlier of Mr. Rowdy here with his business, and we're going to play that. But before we do, why don't you give us a little bit of preface to what's going on?
Well, I'm giving too much away. First of all, let me give a little shout out to my uncle, OBBC, Old Biloxi Beard Company.
Yeah.
Beard oils and tonics and... It smells wonderful, dude.
Smells good.
I'm about to come over and let you smell it.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, exactly. Every time I smell it, it's just gonna come. No, man. Serious note. Probably the only time you're gonna see me this humbled in my freaking life, because I'm a big advocate of just doing it your fucking self. And there was a time not too long ago where I was pretty freaking scared. Everything that I worked for to build had the potential to crumble. There was that unknown aspect to the situation. How long it's going to last, how bad it's going to get. And some people stepped in and helped me out. And just really humbled, man. This video, I don't even like watching it. I'm going to go outside and piss while it's playing, because it kind of hits you.
Right.
Even though it wasn't that bad.
It did me too. I got to be honest. I was like, I choked up right at the part where I was like, oh shit.
Hindsight.
I was like, I can't even watch the whole fucking thing. And I put music behind it so it sounded a little better. But
well, it's fucking embarrassing to me. I mean, hindsight 2020. It was like, we all know it's a fucking joke. But at that time, as a small business owner, we didn't fucking know what was going to happen. When the governor's telling businesses to shut down, like, is this a legitimate thing? Am I going to get fee, fine, fode, fucked if I don't?
Right.
Like, it was a scary, really fucked up thing that our government did to us. And I've learned from it. But at the time, there were people that had, and they were willing to step up and help out.
Right.
So eternally grateful. If any of y'all are watching this video and see the credits and everything else, man, I'm eternally grateful and humbled.
Yep. Check this out. We're going to go ahead and just play it, and then we'll see you back here in about 4 minutes or so. All right. Be right back, guys.
Well, we've been welding for 25 years. I'm master certified welder. Started at the very bottom, learned a little bit from every shop that we went and I worked at, and took a little bit with me as I went until I finally got enough guts to go full bore on my own about 9 years ago. We service everything from automotive to pontoons, marinas, custom applications, you name it. We do the highest quality welding and fabrication. We expect 0 returns. You're worried about being successful, and I try not to look at the success as much as just performing quality work for my customers. It's there's a lot of ups and downs to it. It's rewarding when you get to see the customer happy with the product and the service that you provided. And the downfall is working way more than 40 hours a week and getting paid very little. At the end of the day, it's worth it. It's satisfying to know that you are your own boss and that you are an entrepreneur. We saw on a Facebook post the Dreammaker Project, and I talked to my wife about it, and we've never been once asked for a handout. But we decided that we wanted to stay in business. We wanted to stay to keep our bills paid while we're waiting. We had no idea if it was going to be a week, 2 weeks, months. We still don't know. And we just wanted to make sure that we didn't lose our building, that we were able to keep up with our suppliers, making sure that they were paid. And this has helped me do that. It's not taking all the stress away, but at least for right now, this moment in time, I know that we're going to be all right. It has really helped us out. It's unbelievable that somebody could make that kind of investment in their community and ask for nothing back. And I'm very thankful. We always prided ourselves on never having to ask and always being the givers. And at this moment in time, you know, I'm not able to give. I've got to be the guy that asks. It's very humbling. And they should be pretty proud of themselves that, one, they had the heart to do something like that, and that they had the ability to do it. We are just looking forward to getting back to work, doing what we do best, providing the highest quality welding service that we could possibly do. We just want to get back to paying our bills and get back to entrepreneurship and moving forward, doing our little part, and just providing a service for the Jackson community. Do the best you can to hang on. Reach out. If you aren't able to perform work right now, at least start lining it up for when we are allowed to go back to work again. Just do your best to hang in there. Look for a little bit of support from the community, like the Dreammaker Project. Best way to get a hold of Copeland Welding is 517-206-0031 or copelandwelding@gmail.com. We're not necessarily scheduling, but we are discussing projects. And when this quarantine is lifted and we're able to get back to work, we'd love to have those jobs waiting for us because we're eager and ready to get to welding.
What do you think about that? Tell me that shit wasn't dope, yo. Yo, what's up, Rowdy? All right? You got that fucking chemtrails outside. Got to you, didn't they?
Good Lord.
Dude, that's man, they're dropping that all over us right now.
There's no oxygen in here.
Todd Donnelly, what's going on, buddy? What's happening with you, friend?
Fucking Dave sabotaged me.
Dave, you gotta stop sabotaging people.
Hey, man, I can't twist your arm.
We told you about that, damn it. Welcome back, folks. If you're just joining us, we are talking about things. Fun things, cool things, weird things, all kinds of things.
Feelings.
Not really. But, I mean, sometimes if you want to talk about feelings, shit, we'll talk about whatever the hell you want on this show.
Well, no, that fucking video.
Oh, dude, that video will jerk your fucking tear feathers.
You got to understand
the
time.
Yeah.
And when all that shit happened and how fucking scary it was for a small business to not have a month's worth of income. Fuck you, Dave, for that, by the way. Jesus. And that wasn't 5 minutes. Kiss my ass.
That was not. That was 4 minutes and 10 seconds.
Jeez, I got enough time to pee, come in here and choke to death and get back on.
Maybe we should do like a 10-minute break next time. Who knows?
No, I'm grateful, man. It's all
normally everybody else, like too, that I know, like our buddies that watch us, like they like the little 5-minute break during the hour because they get to go take a pee or a poop or whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean? Come back and
grab a fresh brew.
Get themselves some chips and dips or whatever. You know what I mean?
Wank real quick.
Yep. I usually try to wait for the cool shit at the end of the show. But tonight, I don't know how cool it is. I think it's more just real shit that's going on.
No, it's been a nice, easy, not one direction driven.
Yeah.
Just
that's kind of the way I like it. You know what I mean?
Well, that's honestly, that's the way it is, man. There's not too much hypertension. I'm not pissed off for a change.
No, fuck, that's great.
Well, it's funny because I actually haven't been pissed off over on this. When I do my little Facebook rants, people kind of like that I'm pissed.
Yeah.
And
because they're pissed. They're over here like, son of a bitch. And then you come around like, son of a bitch. And they're like,
they laugh at how I do it. Maybe that's the attraction. I don't know. But then I do this shit with you. And the one time that I started to get a little angry, you actually shut me down a couple of times that night.
What do you mean? Well, what do you mean?
When I was getting mad,
I mean, I think you
put the stress
I think
card
you
up.
said something. I think you said something like you were leading on to something that might have got us like
stress card, Rowdy.
Yeah, like
stress card.
We might not want to go that route because I've been shut down for just shit like playing something or suggesting something or they shut my whole video down. And I'm like, I don't want to get our whole video shut down.
It's as funny as it is. For my little rants, I've never been shut down on Facebook.
Well, that's Facebook, though. I'm also on YouTube and other shit. So, like, YouTube will shut you down for different shit than Facebook will. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Somebody is less...
Don't tease my fucking camera. Give me that. Give me that, Dave.
Yes,
I'm fucking legal. I'm in a wheelchair, son of a
Jesus.
bitch.
Everybody's legal in Michigan, Dave.
Sorry. Yes. For those Brussels people, I appreciate you.
Under 18.
And right now, if you can't see me, I'm actually hitting a legal joint in front of a camera in the United States of America.
I just drank some liquor without putting a mixer in it.
That should be illegal. That should be against the law right there. I'm telling you what.
It is against the law. When you're done, you just do the watermelon curl.
Man, I wish I could play that fucking song without getting taken off the line. That's what I mean. Why can't I play the fucking music? We're not trying to sell the music.
Because we got to spend money.
They already made the music. Everything's about fucking money. We can't. They made the music. They got paid the money for the music. Do you think that the people that makes the music gets paid every time somebody fucking gets thrown off Facebook for using that music?
Get like
nothing that happens.
A millionth of a penny. But you know who? I'm going to start pointing fingers. I said earlier, I don't want to point fingers, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to point this finger.
Point that son of a bitchin' finger.
See that fucking finger right fucking there?
Yep.
Metallica.
Oh, to Metallica. Damn, I did not see that coming.
Napster.
Oh, they started it out. Are they the ones that are they the flagship fathers of fucking bitching about it?
They were the flagship fathers of fucked up bullshit.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, they literally, you can't play our music unless we get paid because we that's what we do for a living. We make music, we play chords that have been played for hundreds of years, and we need to get paid for those chords.
I'm fucking clipping this shit out of you doing that. That's fucking great. That's fucking great, bro. That was a great fucking analogy right there, folks. Give it up to him.
Yes. Dude, that is fucking Metallica's fault for all that stupid shit. You can't even play a small clip of music without getting kicked. I'm sorry, I'm fucking with the microphone.
No, go ahead. No, you're right, though. It's
stupid.
Dude, it's unrealistic on how, because people are afraid to even use a fucking beginning of a song, or
they didn't invent the chords. So even you should be able to play the background music to any goddamn song you want without the lyrics.
Right.
The lyrics are the only thing that they put into it.
Right.
Every chord progression has been done a bazillion times in 1,000 different songs, a million different songs.
Right. What up, Kevin?
Brazilian different song. I said Brazilian.
A Brazilian. Now your mind's going back to what we talked about the first 10, 20 minutes of the fucking podcast.
That's a lot
Guys,
of money.
I'm telling you, if you have not seen the first part of this podcast, you're going to want to go back. But not right now. Just do it when it's
Watch
over.
it again. Click and subscribe.
Click and subscribe. Everybody, Danny Jackson says, if you say in post saying you don't own the rights, you can play it, right? Absolutely not. They will fuck you up every time.
Yep.
Mike said that's what happened to Livewire. Metallica took it out. Yeah, dude, it's and you know what? I got this thing called MP3 Juices. That if you go to MP3 Juices,
Napster was long.
well, now you can get the shit for free, though. I mean, I don't know about now, but like, there's always somebody that's gonna have something for free that can go out and get your shit for free, whatever song you want. It might be a little bit dulled down, but it's the same song. You know what I mean?
I don't get it. If I did something really fucking cool and got paid some money for it, and the more that it went around, the more it got me paid for it, I'd be all for it.
Well, let me say this. Okay, so this is why I can't play specific music that has copyrights to it, because first off, right now on YouTube, if you have 1,000 subscribers, right, you can get monetized. If you get monetized, then if you do, like, say I'm monetized right now, right?
Yeah.
And say right now, like, I can make money from people sending me money. Well, let's say I play a song in my monetized video.
Yep.
That's copyright. Now that whole money goes away. I can't make no money off that video. Can't make no money off that video.
Shut the front door, dude.
But if it's like, okay, so like say,
but if you pay that fee for the copyright rights,
well, yeah, that. But I mean, that's ridiculous. Like, nobody can afford that, right? Unless you have a deal. Now they have deals, I'm sure, with companies that make the songs and shit.
We'd have to look into that, because I thought there was a thing you could buy that basically purchases that copyright for you on any song that you play as far as their library.
Well, see, now, here's the thing. If you're on here doing something like this, or like we're doing, and you put it on Facebook, what's to tell Facebook that you got the rights to that song without Facebook clipping your shit and then muting your whole thing so nobody can watch it?
Okay, I get that, and I can't answer that question.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think that's why people stay away, though. That's why people stay away from that shit, which I understand, just to do an intro music.
Which sucks, man, because it's putting their shit on the air, dude. If I was that guy and I saw a cool show, fucking play the fuck out of me, bro. Like, we gotta call Uncle Ted. Uncle Ted.
I want to. Mike said that's like saying I gotta say this because it's gonna disappear. That's like saying you can't replay highlights without paying the NFL player getting paid to show them.
Right, exactly. Right. I mean, it's right along the lines. We need to call Uncle Ted. Uncle Ted Nugent.
Dude, I will never play another fucking song on here. We'll just play Ted the whole time.
We have similar views. We don't always align with yours, but we're conservatives, and
you can come play some fucking.
We're crazy fuckers, and you grew up with crazy fuckers your whole life.
I'm your neighbor, bro.
How about letting us fucking play some shit, some Wayne Dang, Sweet Poontang? How about letting us play some Fred Bear? How about letting us play some fucking Center of the Mind? You know.
All right.
Come with this,
and you know what? It's almost like I wonder right now. Like, okay, so let's say I just went on and I started playing Fred Bear right now, right? Let's say
I'm humming shit over here,
and all of a sudden,
copyright.
I know, right? But no, then all of a sudden, fucking, they let it go through, okay, and it says copyright, but the owner allows it to happen, right? When that happens, the owner allows it to happen. Now, all the money you would have made off your video goes to that person.
Yeah, it's just weird, dude.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
It's all fucked up. It's all tangled. Hannah said FrostWire is a replacement for LimeWire. In case anybody didn't know, you can get it in the App Store.
I'm emailing Uncle Ted tomorrow.
Do it, dude. Do it.
Uncle Ted.
There's also websites where you can convert YouTube videos to. Oh yeah, Hannah. That's what I use to. I use the 4K video downloader. It works really good. All right, we got some more stuff to go to. Meet me back in the screen room. Here we go. There we are. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn this on. This is still fun. Let's watch it. This is what happened last one.
Ja, han kom ju tvåa där efter ryssen Jubichenko.
Here we go. What happens next? What do you think? Oh, this is great.
I'm going to guess he gets flung like a clay pigeon and shot.
Okay, that's a good guess.
I'm going. It happened.
Oh,
jajamän, mitt i prick. Det kan räcka långt för Max Stroh.
Ja, jag hoppas att det räcker till en topplacering. Det kan ju vara...
Nice. Very nice.
So I'm like composing this email in my head right now.
Okay.
Dear Uncle Ted,
Oh, you're really serious about
this? This is your dear sweet nephew, Rowdy. Although we are not related, we both resided at one time in Jackson, Michigan.
You got to fucking send him a picture of you. Like,
And I went to school at Concord for a brief moment, and I fell in love with your daughter, Sasha.
Oh shit! This ain't.
We're taking it deep now.
This ain't gonna take her.
No, it's
this ain't gonna help our cause at all.
No, but I did go to Concord, and I had seen her, and I can't remember if she was older or younger than me. I was only there for like half of third grade and half of fourth, so a year, but 2 seasons. So, anyways, yeah, man, I want to throw it out. Uncle Ted, can we rock your shit, please? Maybe he'll see it, man. Will not. I really just want to hear Journey to the Center of Mine. Come with us and find. You'll find a plan.
I have no idea about the Journey to Mine, but like, I'm gonna tell you right now, though, that I do remember a lot of Uncle Ted. But we'll see. We can send it in to him. I'll even clip it and give it to you. You can email it right to the man. He'll probably want to come on the podcast. Shit, I'll let him come on here. He's actually smart on what comes on, like what you can say, what you can't say.
Yeah,
I've seen a little bit of his shit.
He's like ultra conservative. We ain't gonna be smoking cigarettes. We ain't gonna be drinking. And Dave sure
he ain't coming to the Wheelhouse. I'm gonna put it that way. He's probably not gonna come to the
Dave
Wheelhouse.
sure as fuck ain't gonna be smoking pot while he's
gonna be making too many fucking jokes about people in wheelchairs and fucking. We all got guns.
As long as they're good ones.
Well, yeah, I'll laugh at him.
I mean, come on, there's a couple good ones.
I know. I'd be like,
no, Uncle Ted's badass, but he's got his realm and we've got ours. He's super squeaky clean.
Brandon says The Sunrise is my favorite Ted Nugent song. If I ever had hunting or fishing show, that would be the song at the beginning of it. And that's the thing. I wish you could just use these things and not have to like ask for permission or suffer the consequences or something stupid. You know,
they're afraid you might use it in the wrong way, and I get it. It's like that one song that might sound ultra nationalist and you don't want to use for a Nazi recruit video. Like, I get it.
I mean, I understand, but it's a thing about. They got it so hemmed up now to where you got to worry about everything you put on everything.
They should make it out of context. Did I agree with the taste and context that this guy used my song in?
Right.
Fuck yeah. I don't think we're going to get too much hate on that.
All right, well, spinning off of all the other stuff and the fun things, here comes the real shit. You guys remember how we've been getting weird snow with fucking lightning? I mean, it happens all the time. Everybody's like, that's cool.
Not too often.
But what about snow in fucking California and all the crazy shit going on there? And I keep telling people. I'm like, listen, man, shit's all fucked up. They're flooding and everything else, dude. Check this out.
Well, that's typical.
They deserve that snow.
Well, everybody was like, dude, they can't control the weather. This is back in 2006. Check this out.
You know, they were talking about climate
change
yesterday, and now we're learning that scientists and researchers are looking at how to change the weather on purpose. That's right. Lasers now could one day manipulate rain and lightning. CBS's morning contributor Michio Kaku is a physics professor at City
Look at this guy. He knows it all.
New York. Professor, nice to see you.
Everyone complains about the weather, but no one ever does anything about it. Well, instead of doing a rain dance, we physicists are firing trillion-watt lasers into the sky to actually precipitate rain clouds and actually bring down lightning bolts. This is potentially a game changer.
But this is experimental.
It's experimental. However, in the laboratory so far it works. When you have water vapor and you have dust particles or ice crystals, you can precipitate rain. It condenses around the seeds. These seeds can also be created by laser beams. By firing trillion-watt lasers, you rip apart the electrons.
I'm so happy this guy's fucking
these ions
with
act
the
like seeds,
natural
like dust
process of the
particles,
planet.
bringing down rain and even lightning.
Look at us do this natural shit unnaturally. It's so natural. It's cool. It's awesome.
Yep, it's goddamn, that's totally cool.
Sign up for us.
Look, bro, I invented this probe and I stick it in the ground. I can cause a fucking earthquake.
Right.
Woo! Wow, that's awesome, bro.
You know what?
Stop fucking.
Tell us how you really feel while I get these beers.
Dude, no, I'm pissed. Stop fucking playing with shit we shouldn't be playing with. The environment. I mean, come on. And you figure out a way to do something. Now we're going to use it against somebody else. You know, let's make Ethiopia more dry, more barren. It's fucked up, dude. And they're advertising it and bragging about it right in front of you. Like, we've got all this cool technology. Think of how many people we could fuck with this technology.
Right.
You know the inventor that invented all this?
Who's the inventor?
Who of what?
Same one that invented the alternating current instead of the direct current.
Oh, you're talking about
bullshit. Nikolai Tesla?
No way, bro.
Nikolai Tesla didn't shoot a fucking laser into the clouds and change.
He might have been one of the ones to actually come up with the.
That's why none of his tests ever was found after he died.
Yeah, well, conspiracy theories.
Hey, until they come true, right?
No, I believe a lot of
Hannah.
that shit.
No, I agree with Hannah though. She said how to piss off God 101.
He had a lot of theories, but I don't think Nikolai Tesla actually had a good concept and grasp of lasers.
You know what I gotta say to this guy?
A lot of his theories probably attributed to that,
How
but
dare
I'm not
you.
giving him any credit.
That's what I mean. But that's what I mean. So people are like thinking about, oh well, can't do shit with lasers. Nobody does that. That's weird. You guys are crazy. You guys fucking think. There you go. That's what it is. Okay, so I proved it.
No,
Well,
I mean
didn't
it's
prove it,
badass, but
that's why you get snow with lightning because they're fucking.
Bro, you're talking about being able to manipulate
The harp, right, Brain? I didn't even have time to get the harp shit in because, like, dude, there was so many dumb
They're
videos.
gonna manipulate the fucking environment and brag about it on TV.
Right.
It's fucked. And anybody that got a hold of that technology or that research that they did now has a formidable weapon as well. So what we're going to shoot lasers as the clouds are coming off the west coast of California across the ocean.
Right,
we're
but
gonna
don't you
shoot
think
these
that's
clouds.
kinda weird, right?
So California gets even more fucking
Snow?
dry. No, more dry. We're going to shoot the clouds while they're over the water, so all the precipitation is gone by the time it hits California. We're going to dry California out like a fucking raisin. Think of all the different ways.
Hold on a minute. Northern California got like 10 feet of fucking snow.
Well, I get it, but shit happens. Did they incite that, or can they restrict that? He didn't voluntarily say. He said that the lasers.
That was back in 2009, yeah.
But he said the lasers are the seed in the cloud. There always has to be a seed.
Right.
So
right.
basically, it's like you put your finger on your nose, okay, and you get some grease in it, and you pour some hot ass water in the sink. And while you're running the hot water, you put some Dawn dish soap in it, and you rub your finger on the top of your nose, and you touch it. What happens? All the fucking bubbles dissipate and disappear. That is basically the experiment of creating rain. Literally.
I don't trust it.
That's the seed of the cloud.
I don't trust it.
No, that's exactly the scientific analogy or whatever you want to call
Out
it.
of all the movies you see about shit like this, it's like humans were the humans' worst enemy.
Well, we keep fucking with more and more. Like I say, now
They did
we
experiments
now we
down
can
at the
incite
Rainbow
rain.
Six Lab, and now fucking.
Now we can incite an earthquake.
Yep.
Now we can incite a drought. We can control all these things.
And it says they're literally creating small black holes at CERN, I believe it, and acting like no big deal.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking stupid.
You've heard the term fuck around and find out.
Right.
This is fuck around and find out on a global scale.
I don't know if this is going to go back to it, but just in case it does.
You know, they were talking
there it
about
goes.
climate change yesterday,
She
and
said
now we're
climate
learning that
change.
scientists
Climate
and
change.
researchers.
What's she thinking about?
Oh, shit. Did you guys hear about the father who chased down the pedophile who was stalking his daughter and beat him with a moose antler?
That is... You had me at moose antler.
Here we
So the
go.
father is facing second-degree murder charges tonight after bludgeoning a convicted sex offender with a moose antler.
Yes!
The man says that the sex offender had been stalking
Canadians
his
are
small
cheering
daughter
everywhere.
in their
Right.
community. We want to show you Levi Axtell, the 27-year-old father. And
love
as
his
far
name.
back as 2018,
Yeah.
Axtell
Axtell?
told
Levi
police that
Axtell.
77-year-old Lawrence B. Scully was stalking his 22-month-old daughter at the time and other children in his van, parking it outside of her daycare.
Parking outside of her
Now, he sought
daycare.
an order of protection from police. It was granted, but
I
then
don't know. She was
dismissed
young.
weeks
Daycare,
later.
bro.
He said
The sex offender was
22-month-old.
convicted of
Yeah.
sexually assaulting a 6-year-old girl and was released from prison for that in 1982. Well, this father allegedly drove to Scully's house, beat him with a shovel 15 to 20 times before,
Yes.
quote, finishing him off with a moose antler. This
Finishing
happened
him
about
off.
2 hours north of
yeah.
Duluth, and right after the murder,
Right,
Axtell
kind of by
immediately
Michigan.
drove himself to the police station, covered in blood,
Covered in
and
blood.
turned himself in
And a
for the murder.
moose antler
We want to
hanging
bring in
out of his
former FBI
anus.
Special Agent Jennifer Coffin-Doppler. Jennifer, thank you for being here.
He
Thank you
got
for having me,
bludgeoned.
Tasha. And first, Jennifer, just want to get your initial
shit.
read on this case.
So, yeah, I mean, as you can imagine, it goes on and on and
That
on.
made me
but, like,
smile, bro. Number
There you
one, Canada finally got some news.
Right.
Worthy
Some
of
good
me
news.
watching and enjoying. Good for you, Canadians. Woo!
Way to go! All right, anyway.
We need the General Lee horn for that one.
Oh, I got that too.
Canadians love the General Lee. Yeah. How awesome is that, dude? I have a sick imagination, and I just see this guy getting beat with a moose antler.
Right. And the thing is like he already went to jail or prison, right? Once, got out,
it's already
and then
convicted.
the guy caught him outside of his, like in the van.
For the guy to get fucked up like that, I'm pretty sure
It's a multiple thing.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't just sitting in his car innocently.
No, he went to his
sex
house.
offender stuck at a stop sign in front of a preschool.
No.
Oops. No, he did something.
He did some shit to deserve
Yeah.
it. No, but here's the thing: the father, the guy that killed him, before this all happened, like months before.
Did he end up dying? They said he went to the
Oh
hospital.
no, he definitely died.
Oh, fuck yeah.
No, but here's the thing,
for
though.
the good guys.
The guy said that he got a restraining order against the dude, right?
Right.
So it was it was upheld, and then all of a sudden, like not even, I think it was like 3 months later, it got removed.
Oh.
And the dude was back, and then he came by his house, and then he was like, "Nope, you're dead."
Like he plea deal down to some bullshit.
Yeah, and he found him, I guess, and then like chased. Dude, he went like to his city and shit, like found out where he was from, and then like went to his house, found out where he
fucking
lived.
for him, just like that. The old video of that guy that raped somebody's daughter, and he got out of court, and he come up and just the dad or the uncle fucking murdered that fucker right in the courthouse.
Right. Oh
Coming
no,
out
I seen that.
when he was by the payphone and turned around and
Pow.
Yeah. Vigilante justice serves a purpose sometimes.
It comes to that.
Yep.
I mean, and it's like, dude, if I was a father of somebody that got killed or like raped or brutally murdered, and somebody was like around and I was able to like see them, oh, bro, yeah, what am I gonna do? Go ahead, take me. I'm making sure you're going first, motherfucker. Like, oh shit, I couldn't imagine it. But like, you know, him, he's literally just stopped anything else from happening to anybody else.
Good for him.
Or his daughter. You know what I
guy
mean?
should get a fucking medal.
All right. All right, we got a couple more things here. Let's go back to the screen room, my favorite spot tonight.
Tell me you got more videos.
I do.
I love it, dude.
I do.
It really breaks it up and makes it flow. We're roughly an hour and 35 minutes.
Mike said I'm finding something worse than a moose antler. I figured we would have, talked about it a little bit more starting out, but we did kind of bring it out, here and there tonight. This right here, I gotta say, is from our people in Belgium, Brussels. That's our third on our podcast.
I'm digging this, and
Brussels
I want to know why.
Is our third fucking most popular downloaded fucking area in the whole entire world in Belgium.
I want to know why.
And these motherfuckers right here are doing this.
Hundreds of farmers have driven their tractors into the centre of Belgium's capital in protest over plans to limit nitrogen
Yes, got their
emissions.
national language was.
English. Farmers block the roads. The police have warned people to.
They said, you know what? We'll bring the fucking tractors back out, bitch, and you ain't going nowhere.
The Flemish regional government has been struggling to find a deal to
Them ain't
cut
little
nitrate
tractors either.
pollution, with farmers arguing that it will put many of them out of business. Well, our correspondent Alex Cadier
Dude, they
reports
blocked
now
the whole
from
shit
Brussels.
off. Like, there was thousands,
Belgian
tens of
farmers
thousands.
are absolutely furious with these new rules. They say they could cause a socio-economic bloodbath for their industry. Now, more than 2,000 of these tractors have come to the streets of Brussels and will be forming a 10-mile-long convoy.
10 miles
Police have urged
for
residents
them.
not to travel to Brussels
Yeah.
by car, as many of the capital's main roads have been shut down. Tractors' horns ran out across the city to mark the start of the protests. Farmers are protesting the new nitrogen targets.
Now, this
proposed
was
by
like
the
6-7
Flemish
days
government, which
ago.
will force
Tell
some
me one of them
41
has a General Lee
high-emitting
horn on
farms
his
to
tractor.
shut down for good.
That would be amazing.
Forced to
I'll give them
downsize
one
or
real
adapt their
quick.
business models. The government says the Flemish farming sector is one of Europe's
Well,
most
that was it. Yeah,
expensive,
that was it.
and that the reform is desperately needed to safeguard the environment. But this farmer says it's about the future of Belgian agriculture.
So, I mean,
am here because
yeah.
the farm of my father, if our farm has to shut down, many farms in our area has to shut down, and we are providing people here for good, safety, and payable food.
She's
All
trying
the
to speak
people
English too,
knows,
the best she can.
What's going to happen when we all have to go? Where does the food come from?
Right.
But now in Belgium, like in the Netherlands, farmers are asking for more time from a government they say is threatening their entire way of life.
There it is.
Actually, questions.
Okay. What do you think?
Literally, why the fuck did our farmers not do this? And why have they not? Why haven't they? Why won't they? Like, literally.
Why have we not heard anything? I mean, I've heard some shit a couple years ago from
farmers. Put
farmers.
their finger right in the fucking ass of Lansing.
Right.
And shut that fucker down.
That sounds disgusting, buddy.
Brother, we are. It does, but it looks so satisfying.
God.
The big tractor finger in the asshole of Lansing. No, literally, dude. Like, screw this bitch that has screwed so much for us, and the last two governors before her.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to put it all on her. I'm actually going to blame the last three. The farming community in Michigan has suffered extensively, and even worse than the regular average farming community, crops, etc. Our milk industry, our dairy industry.
Yeah, like the guys pouring out milk on the side of the road. I've seen that. They got
in my township, big guys.
But they got
completely shut down.
But they got fucking cease or desist, pretty much.
I don't know.
That's from what I heard. I don't know what the.
I don't know about that. But I just know that it become unprofitable for them in some sort of means. Yeah. And they've all become crop farmers. They shut down their dairy farms and have fully converted over to crops. There's a couple of guys that are just hanging in there as hard as they can, whether they make a profit or not. And I want to drop names, but I don't want to draw that attention to them or, et cetera.
Right.
But it's scary shit.
That it is.
I like milk and cookies.
I like milk and cookies. That's good. Yeah, for sure. And, I was going to mention this in the last one that we did, but I didn't do it. I spoke to you and a couple other people that I know about coming up with what I would probably simply call just the Green Book. So it's like the Green Book, right? Now picture this. The Green Book is a little handheld pamphlet, probably about fucking 6 inches long by, 10 inches tall or something.
I like where you're going.
Right, okay. And it'll be green, obviously. And then inside it will be every single local farmer, grower, just everything, fruits, vegetable, producers, honey. Fudge, honey, anything, bread, fucking local shit, locally grown, homegrown.
Sad part is you can't do that with the milk.
What do you mean, with the milk?
Yeah, you can't do that with milk.
No, because you need to process it.
Which is not as healthy as unprocessed.
So why don't you do unprocessed?
Because of the potential
of E. coli and
bacteria,
people. Yeah.
Yep. Which is
you
fine.
don't want to give off a bad batch of milk now.
No. But stuff does happen. You just poop a lot for a couple of days.
Oh shit! I got fucking pills. That's why my back hurts. Duh. I'm like, why's my back hurting?
What kind of pills you got, man?
Oh, just the kind you got to take when you got a fucking T3, T4 spinal cord injury.
You got some ludes, man.
Shit. I got that good shit.
I don't even know what a fucking lute is, but I saw it in Cheech and Chong one time.
My stuff just makes me not feel my 2 stabilization bars holding up my spine. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say it makes me not feel it. It just makes me not feel it a little bit. Mm-hmm. More than what I do already. Mike said, I like boobies. Hannah said, the only way to get raw milk is to buy a share of a cow. Which I actually have heard of doing around here.
Yes, you can. But I believe there's an Amish farmer that just got shut down last year in the state of Michigan that was selling whole milk to family members. They paid a share. They got X amount of milk. Yeah,
Mike said most people can't even handle unpasteurized whole milk.
No, a lot of people can't. But that's one of the problems. That's another immunity issue.
Right. So if it's not processed, you can't.
Then
you're dealt with liabilities, though.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, like I said, like he said, like Mike said, if you're not acclimated to it, it can fuck you up. But it's no different than a store-bought egg versus a farm-bought egg.
Right.
A farm-bought egg is far superior in health to you, but there might be some shit in it that you're not used to from a pasture. Do they pasteurize eggs? How do they?
I'm buying my own damn chickens from this point on. Fuck that shit. But no, it's it's an idea that I had to come up with to think, maybe because I used to do the event booklet right in Jackson.
Yep.
And dude, that got so big that I couldn't. I was at the point where before my accident, I couldn't even do it all myself. We could have got way bigger if I'd had more people.
There's too much shit going on.
So much, and you know how hard I used to work, dude. I used to come see you like fucking worn out. Like, dude, I'm so sick of doing this shit.
I kind of dig your idea though.
Don Classics, what up, buddy? That's an OG right there. We give him props.
Recognizing a lot of the green food people.
Right.
I mean, that'd be freaking awesome as hell. I know several farms that like to participate in that, and like you said, a booklet.
Yeah.
What area of Jackson are you in? And have a map and have all these different farms.
Yeah.
And this is where you can get this, and this.
And have the pages with maybe like what county, you know what I mean?
And we're talking
what
food specific.
Yeah. And well, that's the thing is
not like
if that gets too big, somebody's gonna come after that. Some kind of fucking
let them come after that. What do they got to come after?
Right.
We
can decentralize.
These people are throwing you $100 a year to make sure that they're on a quarterly.
Yep.
A quarterly application that's distributed X amount of copies.
We'll have to turn it into the nonprofit so we can handle over the fucking money to Ben Hunsinger and he can make wheelchairs for people.
Right on.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Shit.
Nobody trying to make any money off something like that. We just all want to eat healthy.
Right.
I don't trust anything. I don't trust grocery stores. I don't trust fast food. I don't trust anything.
And it sucks because right now that's all we got.
To a certain extent, there are a few places that are homegrown that, as far as meat's concerned, process it out the back door and sell it out the front door.
Mm-hmm.
That are very reputable. They're very few and far, and very few that are not corporate induced to an extent.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, I've talked to a couple people around me, even the people that used to own this property that live across the street, like just different people that are like, hey, man, you need the inside, I got you. You know what I mean? Like, it almost takes somebody like that just to get in on something.
Find your local pork
Otherwise,
farmer.
yeah, you gotta put your word out. Like, you can
local beef farmer, your local egg farmer,
And some of these people got signs right out in front of their driveways.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, stop in, ring the doorbell, or call the number on the sign. Or
Yep. Little produce stands by the road.
You're going to have to get off your phone for 2 seconds, maybe, and talk to somebody in real life and shake a hand and be like, hey, you know what I mean?
And you might have to drive a little further than Polly's.
Yeah, there you
go. Or
go.
Myers, or Hutch's, or whatever.
Hannah said, I highly recommend Tantry Farm. It's out in Chelsea. Mike said, I like me some homegrown. Yep. And with the smoke emojis.
Yep. But every farm has a specialty. Not every farm you walk into is going to be a frickin' Polly's.
No.
You're not going to get everything there. You got to go here for your vegetables. Got to go here for your meat. You got to go
That's
here.
That's what makes it a day, though. It makes it a fun day. That's what they used to do.
It should be a nice Saturday afternoon because you know what? A lot of farmers take the Lord's Day off, and just like the Amish. There's no business. There's no Sunday sales. There's no business on Sunday. Nope. Get out and do your shit on Saturday.
Mike said, I have a guy for my pegs. I think he meant pigs. Or did he? I have a guy for my eggs. I need to figure out somebody for chickens.
Got a guy, Mike, if you want to hit me up, DM me tomorrow, and I'll tell you a guy right out in Liberty Township that's got a shit ton of eggs for $3.50 a dozen.
You know what that is, Mike? That's a daily double. You got it. Boom. Coming straight at you. I know people are like, holy fuck, he's got all the little buttons over there doing.
But I'll tell you what, dude, that stuff gets me excited.
What's that? Oh.
Gets me so excited.
I'm going to come.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, I know.
I should have hit the first, but here, listen.
Do not come.
Now you hear
I'm going to come.
You guys hear those buttons, right? Tell me if you hear those buttons, because if we're just pressing these buttons and nobody's hearing them, but I'm looking at them, and I'm like, what the hell?
It's no fun.
I see it on the desktop audio, which means the desktop audio is picking it up, and I hope they pick it up. But like, if not, then whatever. We're having a good time.
And I got to be careful because I'm not the only person that sits at this table from time to time. So
no, and
Other than the damn mess that was left for me earlier. I mean, come on, bro. Full ashtray.
I don't sit over there, yeah.
Bottles and cans.
Everybody's
and,
over there smoking their blunts and shit.
If you're going to use my desk, clean shit up.
Right.
And if it was your desk before I took it over, it's mine now.
Hannah said, I hear him. That's what I'm talking about. She said, love the Greta one. Whoa.
How dare you?
No.
Watch out.
Belittle me after my excitement.
Oh, here we go, yeah.
Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
No.
How dare you?
He was like, put those together. Those are great ones.
She ruins everything.
Everything. All right. Well, before we leave you guys, we actually have one more thing I have here. Back to the screen room. I like how it's not the green room, but it's a screen room because I screen things. Now, people don't raise their kids right. I guess we can all agree on that, right?
Oh, yeah.
And when you don't raise your kids right, you don't teach your kids about what needs to be taught to kids, and kids just don't have a dad at home especially. You get little shits that run around and they terrorize neighborhoods and they fuck shit up. So what we're about to see right here is a kid who fucks shit up, and it's actually in Michigan, and it wasn't that long ago.
Basically a little Dave Jennings.
A little Dave. Here you go, Dave. Here you go. Here he comes. Watch him.
What?
Put the money in the bag.
Are you serious?
Watch him shoot. He's scared. Look at him. What's he doing?
Here, get out, right?
You don't know how guns work.
Take it.
And then he walks out. Does not know even how a gun works. Shoots the gun, fucking flinches. I'll play it again in a second.
But you cross that line.
Yeah. When you pull a gun up and shoot it into a building,
you even pull a gun out.
He almost could die right there
in a threatening manner.
Yep.
And it's very unfortunate. And I'll tell you right now, had I been standing behind that gentleman,
a dead guy.
He'd have been dead.
Mm-hmm.
He threatened.
As soon as he takes
another
that gun off me, I'm shooting him.
Yep. No, I would have popped him.
And he doesn't understand because he's a 12-year-old kid. He got put in jail for this.
He'd have been gone.
Yeah, but for sure. Over what? Over $600?
How can you answer how you would act in that situation?
Right.
Horribly difficult, but in that particular situation, had I been stand behind him and I saw the gun come out, my first reaction would have been to grab the gun.
But he looked pretty far enough away to where you couldn't have, though.
Or no.
You're right, though. I don't want to kill some kid, no matter who he is. But
I would have attempted to displace the weapon, at least out of her being downrange.
Yeah.
Displace the weapon. Secondary would have been to pull my weapon.
I'm always just for the fucking fuck it. You want to pull a gun on me, I'll pull a gun on you too. But here's the thing.
A lawyer would fucking argue that shit.
Right, and it could be a thing, but like what I'm saying is, say like I actually have legs and I can walk around and I own the store. Okay, well I do have legs, I just can't walk around. But
and
let's say it's me behind it. I do not own a store. On the internet, if you want to count that, but I only have like 3 items, so it doesn't really count. So yeah, if I'm behind the counter, this kid pulls a gun on me. I'm gonna be like, whoa, bro, like chill out. What do you need? Give me the money. Okay, I got you. Boom. I'm gonna give him the money, but. Like, when he fucking shot that shit up, though, that right there, I'm going to grab my shit and I'm going to pull it out and, like, drop the fucking gun.
Did he fire a round?
Dude, in the fucking ceiling. I'll play it again for you.
No, do it again.
In the ceiling.
Let me change my thing then. As soon as that fucking projectile disengaged from that weapon.
That's a situation.
No, he'd have been fucking down. Plant food.
And who would have been upstairs? Who would have been living? You know what I mean? But and also watch after this. Okay, so there's plenty of you can tell this chick doesn't know how to shoot a gun. Doesn't have a gun.
He'd have made the grass green.
After he shoots, after he reaches up and he discharges his weapon, watch what he does. He comes down and he grabs it by the fucking chamber, right? And he pulls the chamber back like he's trying to.
I didn't catch.
It's a semi-automatic weapon. It's ready to go again. He could have pulled the trigger and aimed it at anything again, but he's thinking he's got to cock it again.
He thought he had to cock it again.
So he cocks it, and a fucking live round pops out on the floor.
Oh yeah,
dude. I mean,
he wouldn't have had the time to put his hand on the top of that.
I don't know if this kid's fucking serious. But
As soon
by
as
the way,
bullet went off, he'd have been done.
By the way, when he shot that gun and he flinched, the way he flinched, that right there told me that's the first time he ever fucking shot that gun.
That's the first time he's ever been standing by a gun.
Right. Check this out. We'll play it again. Here we go. Let's see. Those
didn't
listening
catch
to
on
this
that.
on
Maybe
podcast.
it played too fast. I don't know.
This is definitely one you got to see. I mean, it's crazy.
I'm gonna play it.
Right behind the guy with the blue shirt. Here he comes.
What? Are you serious? Yeah.
He's fucked.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him try to cock it
Here,
back.
yeah, right.
Here,
Here,
take your money.
take
Your
it.
money. Get the fuck out. Live round ejected on the fucking ground.
He's
on the
fucked.
floor.
You would know if the bullet went through the wall and into another house.
But who gives a fuck? That don't even fucking matter. That dude would have been worm food.
Right. There was that much time where it's like, man, you don't do that shit, man. You just... That kid's lucky that he's going to get jail time. You know what I mean? He's lucky.
He's lucky he's alive.
He's lucky, yeah, for sure.
Jesus.
Well, that's all I got as far as, like, cool shit. What do you think? Was that dope
I'm
or
cool
what?
with that. Like, we actually had almost a solid 2-hour show, hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah, not bad. Gives us enough time to drink a couple beers and go over some shit afterwards.
Yeah.
And
it's been a pretty relaxed night. A lot of fun.
Yep, a lot of facts spit. And, there's a lot more stuff happening I wasn't able to grab. I should say I was able to, but I'm just like, you know what? Sometimes you got to get out of this complete doom and gloom just to reset, you know?
Not completely. It's fun. I got to advertise this shit. I went from 2 packs a day down to, I'm drinking or these nights a little bit more, but 5-10 cigarettes a day from 2 packs.
Okay, nice.
6 milligrams in, but it also irritates your throat. That's why I was hacking my guts out, and it gives you the hiccups.
The hiccups?
Yeah, so you know it's working.
Oh, that's how it works, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Imagine that.
Everybody says it, and I started laughing the other day. This guy behind the counter is like, "Oh, does that give you the hiccups?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, me too."
Oh, you must do the same thing, huh?
I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one standing here.
I don't know what that is, but I bet you if we played it, we would get a fucking copyright strike.
You know what? But if you were able to play that, every fucking patriot that ever listened to this shit would be standing up going, fuck yeah. We're going to play it after this.
We're playing it?
Well, we're going to play it when we're off air.
Why don't we just play it right now and then...
because it's going to fuck us.
It might. You're right. I don't know the fucking rules.
I know it's going to fuck us.
All right, guys. Well, listen. Everybody that watched us, that came in tonight, appreciate you. Thanks. Skeeter Dave, tell them see ya.
See ya.
Peace out, Rowdy. Good to see ya. I don't know what that means. I think that was a shocker.
It was.
Nice. Shocker it is. All right, y'all.
Thanks, Rick.
Thanks for watching. Everybody else for tuning in. And we'll see you next time at the Wheelhouse.